Hello to my fourth grade students. This is going to be a little tip at the beginning of the week to help you understand some graded things that's coming up or assessments that's coming up. I'm going to try to start doing these each week to help you better understand what's going to be graded and what you need to be on the lookout for. Just remember, make sure to check with a parent at home before you submit anything in. It's okay if it's not submitted that day. If you got to wait for someone to come the next day or later that night and they can check it tomorrow, that's fine. Just don't hit submit until someone at home's checked with you, okay? So, first thing you need to worry about for language arts, I think, is coming up on Thursday. It'll be the structure and peril part 5. Let's see. Okay, so anytime it's purple, that means it's a use and that you're going to be having to write something for it. So, it's going to ask you to begin reading The Long Journey West. And then it's going to ask you to write 3 paragraphs. And now I've sent a document to you that may help you out with writing these paragraphs. And paragraphs don't have to be big and scary. I mean, they can also be anywhere from like 3 to 5 sentences. You want like an introduction sentence, and then some supporting details supporting what that introduction sentence is about, then a conclusion. So I'm going to give an alternate option here. You can write about The Long Journey West, or if there's another book that you're currently reading right now, you can also use it as well. Just make sure you still give like a strong introduction about it. You write about the 3 biggest events that happen in there in order. Make sure it's a series of events. Like, for example, if it was about the 3 little pigs and the big bad wolf, you wouldn't start out with the wolf being at the brick house. That wouldn't be the first. So make sure whatever book you're writing about, if you don't feel like writing about this book, follows a correct series of events. Make sure it's 3 paragraphs and give me a good conclusion at the end. That's all I'm really looking for. It's just seeing that you're able to write out those 3 paragraphs, give that clear sequence of events, okay? So either you can write about, if you like The Long Journey West and you want to write about it, that's cool. Or if you have another book that you are currently reading that you love, write about that. Alright, so for our next thing, Math, Understanding Whole Numbers Part 8. That'll be the one that you do today. And I have made a YouTube video that will be greatly helpful for you. Well, actually, I didn't make it. Some guy named Macho Math Randy Science made it. So I'm not sure really what that's about. But he made this one, and it should definitely help you out with this math problem. How Energy is Transferred Part 4. How energy is transferred part 4. I have some pictures I'm going to set up on my website, and I'll send you a link for that as well. Let's see. I'll show you how to get to it real quick. I'm going to upload a couple pictures to my website under Grade 4 Assistance. So there's nothing there right now, but whenever I start uploading stuff to it, you'll see 2 pictures here, and I'll label it as the waves for you, so you can get a good picture. I didn't feel like the Edmentum really gave a good picture or anything just to explain, the waves. So I'm going to put some in here for you. I got 2 saved that I think that will help you out greatly. Alright, and then the quick check on Monday has 3 correct answers. It doesn't tell you that, so if you give me 2 and I go to check it, I'm still going to give you credit. So, because this program should tell you that it's 3. Like, I don't know why they don't tell you how many correct answers they are, or they don't say that select all or apply. So as long as I see you got at least 2 correct answers, you're getting full credit for it. So these are just the things to be on the lookout for. I'm sorry I would have had this out earlier this morning, but Edmentum was completely frozen up and I wasn't able to actually log in and get hold of any of this information to make sure I had it correct. But I'm going to try to start doing this at the beginning of each week. So I hope that helps. Check out the video for your math. And like I said, for this ELA, you can either use that book or use a book that you're currently reading. And hopefully that kind of makes it a little bit easier or funner to you. Thanks, everyone.